Hello y'all. This is Val. This is how you do it. Stop sign behind me. And I'm making it back to the house. I'm still on my fast, thank the Lord. It was a test yesterday, y'all. Will and I went out to pay bills, and Willie stopped around about 9 o'clock, no, 10 o'clock. It was 10 o'clock on the nose when we pulled up into Kentucky Fried Chicken. My favorite chicken. He got a box of chicken livers, the large, and then he got some 7-piece dark, you know, legs and thighs, original. and they had, you know, they just opened, so it was piping hot. And you know, I usually dig right into it in the truck. And what I told him was that I said, this is so hot. We'll wait till we get home to get in this because it's too hot to eat on the road. And when we got home, I gave him the boxes, and I gave him a plate. And he put some chicken livers on his plate, and he put the chicken on the plate. He said, "You finna eat now?" I said, "No, I got to do this." It was what I had to do. It was something on the internet where Kentucky Fried Chicken give you a thing to, you can win $1,000 just for your telling them what you thought of the store. So I ended up doing that, and then I took he told me, "Come on, get your stuff." So I took the box and took it in the living room with me and tied it up and set it to the side. And he thought I had ate. I told you them men force that food in you when you're trying to do better. And then I couldn't wait till 5 o'clock because that temptations was there. But I waited till 5 o'clock. I prayed and I asked the Lord to forgive me because the desire was there. Because the Bible says, if you done it in your heart, you already done it. So you might as well do it. Like if I already, he don't say you might as well do it, but he say you judge by that. So I said, forgive me for thinking about this chicken, wanting to eat this chicken, but I didn't. So I want you to count the part that I didn't do it. Not the part that I desired to. So that's a lesson in itself also, because sometimes people read that part in the Bible and it says, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. Don't just give up, y'all. I'm trying to do better. Try to do better, right? And I did talk to my sister earlier that morning, that same morning. At first I was talking to her so calm, and then she started throwing up all the ugliness that she started talking about before. And then I started to raise my voice. I raised my voice several times. And I asked y'all to continue to pray for me because I'm trying to put my body under subjection. But she's very cruel. And the things she says is very hurtful. And so I said, what I have to do? I said, all I got is those 2 properties in my name. You want me to just give them to you until you gonna squash all this? And she said, yeah. She said it so quick. And then she said, I'll sell it. And I say, see, that let me know right there that you just greedy. You got something, I got the least valuable property that mama had. It ain't worth but $500, and I pay a $10 tax on it for as taxes is concerned. On both of them. You know, $10 a piece. And she said, and I said, that let me know right there that you ain't nothing but greedy. I said, mama cried over this little piece of nothing property and had me going downtown to the courthouse or downtown where they try to take the land from you because they don't cut the grass. And I did that several times. And I said, I've been cutting it ever since mama been dead, and 5 or 6 years before she died. And I say, now, you would just sell it. And I was willing to give it to you or give it to another family member. Give it to you or give it to another family member. Then I said, just because you talk like that, no. No. Because everything I did was legally right. I had power of attorney on her, and a family member cannot sue you with the stuff you did when you had power of attorney. And mama had a will, and that stuff was left to me. Those two spots was left to me. And I said, if we got to go to a mediator, and I just get in mama my power of attorney and the will, and tell them that's what I'm going by, that's what I'm going to do. It's not so much that I want to keep it. I will give it to another family member before I let her sell it. Because I don't have to have it, but she don't have to sell it. I have seen my mama's anguish over that. No. I can sell it. I can sell it and give everybody $100 off a $500 property. Probably try to sell it for $1,500 because I wouldn't sell it for $5. You know. But this is what I'm saying. Because you can build a store on it, you know, a beauty shop, anything. But I just thought I'll let you know what happened with that. And then I told her, I said, I ain't on this phone to argue with you. I said, we have to set a mediation day because the court has ordered us to get together. And since I am ordered to talk to a mediator with you, what day? And then she said it have to be on the weekend because she's working. And I said, okay. And then the thing said, she ain't gonna come to Montgomery. So Tuskegee at the dog track on the 6th. The dog track closed in Tuskegee. I said, Chris, that don't make no sense. I said, that's even trifling. At the dog track, I said, why can't we meet at a hotel somewhere? Restaurant. The dog track. And she had it at the dog track, so I filled out a letter yesterday because you have to have a written statement on what we agreed to do. I wrote it up and took it downtown to the courthouse. They stamped it, so I did my part. But I don't have to agree to anything because we got a mediator. She wants something from me. I don't want nothing from her. So that's where I am, y'all. So y'all continue to pray for me. I'm fasting. It has helped, but I need some more help. Because I know me. If it wasn't for the Lord, I would have really said some ugly things. But I didn't curse her out. I didn't call her all kind of bad names. And I just raised my voice when I spoke. And then I was raising my voice and I said, now I know you don't know what you're talking about. You fishing. You're accusing me of stuff that's not true. You're accusing me of having things that I have no knowledge of. So I know you're just fishing, and I know that you're just hoping that I got more than I say I got, and you're just looking for a payoff. I don't know why people that have so much is so greedy. Maybe it's because they overextend themselves. They get these $100,000, $200,000, $300,000, $400,000 homes, and then they lease a car, and they have to lease one every year, and then they paying high dollar for that, and you have to get it serviced because of the lease. And even if she owned her penthouse apartment, she had to pay something like a house note just for the service agreement. So the people, if anything happened to the apartment, that they come in and fix it. See, living so high on the hog that you're so greedy, you'll have to do what you can to scrape, steal, borrow a dollar. That's why I'm so glad I'm living out here in a mobile home on a stretch of land, and I ain't got to worry about nobody talking about we overextended ourselves and we about to do this, that, and the other, and I got to rob, borrow, and steal to just live. And my voice sound like this, y'all, because I'm tired because of walking. I'm not upset, and I'm not fussing. I'm just grieving. And I'm almost at the house, and I'm keeping y'all abreast of what's going on. I actually feel good. And one of my children said she trying to bully me into giving up what I had. They say you don't have to give that up. Everything you did was right and legal, and what she doing is trying to bully you. Like she bullied you to give up them rings when you didn't have to, because they was in the will and was left to you. But she bullied you by saying mama would not be buried, and she took them from you. And now she's trying to take the land from you. And I thought about that thing, and I said, you're right. So I'm going to stand back and let y'all see what I look like. Is it working, y'all? That's what I'm trying to show you. Now y'all saw me in the beginning. When I first started working out, and now you see me now. This is Val with This Is How You Do It. And I think I will call this You See Me Now, or Now You See Me Now. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for praying for me, because your girl has a temper, but I got to be able to control that. And y'all praying for me, and the Lord blessing me, and I thank Him that I have peace. I actually do have peace, and I thank y'all for praying for that. This is Val with This Is How You Do It, and I talk to what? Put my cane down. All of you beautiful people later.